I'm Jen Dillard, and I'm your host of The American Dream in the beautiful Columbia River Gorge. Today we're standing in front of Doppio, a coffee shop that is one of Hood River's favorites. In a few minutes, we're going to go inside and we're going to meet the owners, Carin and Mike. But first, I want to give you a tour around the community that I am proud to call home. Welcome to downtown Hood River, a historic downtown area where all within a few blocks you can find casual dining, fine dining, sporting goods stores, high-end clothing boutiques, and my favorite is all the smiling, friendly faces. I am sitting here today with Carin and Mike, the owners of Doppio and Ground Coffee. You guys, how long have you guys been in business?
We got Ground in 2008, and then we bought Doppio in 2015.
Okay, so you had Ground first.
Yes.
How was it opening your first coffee shop in Hood River?
It was really scary.
Yeah.
So I was a flight attendant for 10 years, and then my airline went bankrupt in 2008 in the crash. I always thought it seemed like a good idea to have a coffee shop, and Ground happened to be for sale, so I did that by myself until 2015, and then Doppio came up for sale, and Mike suggested that, why don't you buy Doppio? And I said, no way.
I have a feeling you said it a little bit more aggressively than that.
Go.
But then he said, well, let's do it together.
Yeah.
So we did. So we bought Doppio together.
Yeah.
And now we have both, and we run them both together. When I started in 2008, the winters were very, very slow.
Yes.
And there was days when we barely did anything. And now town has changed, so now it's busy all the time.
Yeah.
It is busy all the time, winter, every season.
Summers are, of course, a little bit busier.
Summer, there's a line out the door, but winter's still...
We still do good.
Yeah, it used to be that winters was just locals only, and now it's like, it's busy. The weekends are busy, people from Portland are here.
Yes.
All the Airbnbs are full, people are out here drinking coffee, wine tasting.
We really have picked up in the tourism.
Yeah.
Yes.
And not just that, but people are moving here too, because it's a nice place to live.
Absolutely.
Not just for the sports either.
Yes.
Yeah, we both came here because of the windsurfing, right? So back when we came here in the 80s and early 90s, anybody who came here was a windsurfer.
That's right.
And then all of a sudden people started showing up and they're like, windsurfing, what? They're like, no. And then there were people coming here that didn't even do sports, and we were like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Because it's such a sports town. Why do you, there's so much to do. You just want to hang out and do nothing. It's like, it didn't make sense to us, but there's a lot of people like that now because there's so much more to do in the town.
I'm standing here with Aaron, who's the manager of Doppio. Aaron, have you always been the manager, or?
So no, I have been doing it for just a couple years now, managing, and I actually started out, I was coming up here a lot to see my now wife, who was my girlfriend at the time.
Yes.
And she was working here. I came on like July 4th weekend, which is super crazy, and she's like, we're in the weeds, like, can you wash some dishes? So as I was dating her, I started like working here more often.
Yeah.
And then, long story short, I kind of worked my
up in
way
the
up,
ranks.
and I just really like working for Mike and Carin, and just a small business, and so yeah.
That wraps up this episode of The American Dream in the Columbia River Gorge. Until next time.